What's happening, faithful? How's everybody been? It's been about 3 weeks since my last video. A lot of stuff has gone on since then, but not so much with the Niners, and that's the primary reason why I haven't been posting videos. So I'm back. Glad to see everybody that's going to be able to come in and see this video. Hope everything has been good for all you all. There hasn't been much news, on the 49ers front over the last 3 weeks, pretty much since the end of the state of the franchise. And that's the reason why I took a pause on the videos. But as you all know, I'm sure, you know, training camp is coming. Training camp is coming. And it's coming very soon. Matter of fact, we're 4 days away from training camp. The players actually hit the um, hit the field, or at least hit the stadium on this coming Tuesday, the 27th. And then the first date that we actually begin training camp activities is Wednesday, July 28th. So with that, the 49ers have actually put on sale tickets for all of you lucky persons who get to be in the California area or even more so in the Bay. They're $10 a piece. There are some select tickets that are going to be $5 a piece, from what I was able to read. So all of you go out there, get those tickets, support the squad, man. Go to training camp. Go to the practices. Get out on social media what's going on, because I'm sure at some point practices are going to be closed to the media, and then people who put out information, put out short videos and clips and things like that. That stuff's going to be for naught. So if you get a chance to go as a fan, make sure you take a little video, put out there on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all those different types of things, what you were able to see, how our guys are looking. I would appreciate it, and a lot of the Niner fans that can't make it to the stadium for those practices, I'm sure would too. So, by the way, this is from my son. This is a Father's Day gift. Like I said, you guys haven't seen me, quite a while. Pretty much just around the time of Father's Day. But yes, this is from my baby boy. Niner gang forever. You already know. So, a couple things I want to talk about. Really, like I said, there hasn't been a lot of news. Shit, thought my goddamn video wasn't recording, y'all. There hasn't been a lot of news going on with the 49ers for the last 3 weeks, but we have got some over the last week. So to go back to last week, actually, as you all know, firstly, Richard Sherman, as you may or may not know, probably hard to miss that, but he got into an altercation, basically, I guess you could say, at his parents-in-law's house, his father-in-law, mother-in-law, with his wife and children on the other side of their door. So Richard got intoxicated, went to their home, and was basically beating on the door, trying to gain entry. There has been said that he has a couple of mental health issues that he's been dealing with. So all I really want to say at this point is, prayers go out to Richard Sherman and his family. I want to ensure that he gets better as a human, as a person, as a man, not just as a football player. He doesn't play for us now. Imagine if we had signed him, re-signed him, and then this shit went down. So. Still yet, want to wish him the best and hope he gets better soon. Outside of that, pretty much the people that we have signed, and we made some deals. So I think Cal and John, our coach and our GM, definitely won the off season. I don't give a damn about any other teams. The signings that we had, just signing back some of our own players, the best at each position, speaks volumes. So with that, we've had some big signings, over the last couple of days. There have also been some false reports over people that we have signed that I want to talk about. But we have been able to sign our rookie running back, our third-round pick, Trey Sermon, from the Ohio State Buckeyes. That is my college team as well. So to say that I was happy to see him get drafted is an understatement. But we've signed Trey Sermon. We signed our rookie corner, Ambry Thomas. He looks like he's going to be a good player for us. I really do believe that. And then, of course, someone else who has been signed this week is Fred Warner, 54, All-Pro Fred. He has signed to a 5-year deal to stay with us. I think that would make him stay with us through 2027. or to 2028 at the latest. Um, so congratulations to him, man. It was 5 years. I think it was $95 million. So if you can't do the math that quick, that's $19 million a year. He's the highest paid middle linebacker in the history of football now. So we have the highest paid tight end, fullback, left tackle, and inside linebacker in the game. Generally, you don't get those things associated with your name unless you're the best at your position. So remember that. We have the best left tackle, fullback, tight end, middle linebacker, and I believe some other positions as well, and that's going to show. So, congratulations to Fred, and then the rest of the people who were able to get signed to the team this week: Trey Sermon, Ambry Thomas, and then there was actually some conflicting reports as of yesterday saying that Trey Lance has signed his deal. Doesn't appear as though he has signed his deal. Again, we are only 4 days from the start of camp. But usually, when someone's having a problem signing a deal, generally a first round pick, generally a quarterback, it's really just about what they call language of the contract. Things like the signing bonus, the guaranteed money, and how all that fits. Because rookie deals are special, especially when you got a quarterback. So I would expect that to get done probably no later than Monday. If it's not done over this weekend, I would say, be on the lookout for that tomorrow when Trey signs and gets his name to the paper and officially becomes a 49er for the next few years at the minimum. Again, somebody who did sign though was Fred Warner, and along with his signing, I watched a video of him last night. He seemed really happy, really content, and really just ready to get to football. So with that, he's seen some of his brothers that are going to be alongside him, and one that he spoke up about was Dee Ford. So apparently, Dee Ford is looking great. He's looking healthy, and Fred Warner, and I'm assuming don't like to do that. But the rest of the 49ers, the entire team, coaching staff, John, Kyle, all believe he's going to be able to contribute to us like we wanted him to, and like he did, primarily throughout the year that we went to the Super Bowl. So that's really great news. Dee Ford is after missing a whole full year plus of football. I can't see why not. So he's all healthy and ready to go. So that's a great sign. The defensive line is coming together. And then the last note I wanted to put on that was also about players being signed. And that's that there are notes that we may be in the market to try to get a hold of Dede Westbrook. He came from Alabama, if I'm not mistaken. And I haven't really seen how much he's done in the league, but that's telling. It just really means probably that he hasn't done that much in the league. He does play for Jacksonville, so that's also telling. Not too many people do much there. Now, I personally would have wanted if they were going to go after another player, for them to go try to get with a defensive lineman, maybe another end. In the event that Dee Ford isn't as healthy as they think, or Evocom doesn't, take to rushing off the edge, I would really, really like for them to have gotten, Melvin Ingram, who just signed last week with another team, as opposed to us. So outside of that, again, D does look to be good. DD Westbrook looks to be, possibly on his way to San Francisco. So you guys keep your eyes out for that. Again, he's a good wide receiver, and you can never have too many scoring options. But I do think that right now we have a plethora of wide receivers, and that we really probably could have used someone else on D. But Kyle and John run the team, and they know more than I could ever dream of knowing about the game of football, and that says a lot. So with that, it's been really cool to just film this video. Like I said, it's been 3 weeks since I have filmed one. The 49ers will be at camp on Tuesday. So please look out for my video then. I will be posting, letting everybody know as much information that I can gather. A lot of things that are going to be happening that day is pictures of players, videos of players rolling in. They always do it. All those big dog cars pulling up, everybody walking their walk through the parking lot into the SAP facility, and then starting camp. So be on the lookout for Jimmy, Trey, things like that. See what their spirits are like, what their mindset is. If you can tell from an 8-second video of them walking, you can tell if they're ready for camp or not. And we know the biggest thing for our camp this year is going to be Trey Lance versus Jimmy Garoppolo. So that's what the basis of my video will be for you guys next week on Tuesday. It's going to be all the players that I got to see come through, and then I'm going to start talking about training camp battles, starting with the quarterbacks. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. Me myself, a long week and a long day of work today. Right now, I'm about to take in this Masters of the Universe Revelations new Netflix shit. I am an '80s baby, and I did grow up on He-Man. Actually, I was obsessed with it. Ask my mother and my father; they'll tell you. So I'm about to enjoy this like a mother. Uh, Watch SmackDown tonight as well. So with that, I'm gonna have me a great night. I hope all of you do too. Y'all be safe.